Brothers, welcome back to Domination. Today we're going to be playing as the most upvoted country in the last video. Honestly, a country I'm not very excited to play as, which is Switzerland. Now, Switzerland starts out as a hard country, hard start. And I would say it's pretty hard. We have a bunch of big neighbors around us. We start out as the 20 best GDP, so that's pretty good. 43rd best military power. We have 8.2 million in the bank. We have some tanks, some rockets, some commandos, no gunners. So that is kind of a L there. But what really makes this hard is when we look at diplomacy. Our diplomacy, nobody really hates us. Nobody really likes us. Everyone knows Switzerland as very neutral. That means it's not part of NATO. And we look at our neighbors. Germany, France, Italy, and Austria are all in NATO. I actually don't know how we're going to break out. But we got to take one of these guys down without the other ones getting real mad. And the question becomes, how do we do that? Like, we could get Austria and Slovakia, but that would really anger people. I think we got to take a big swing against Germany, France, or Italy. So I'm thinking what we do is we try our Vatican City-esque strategy of waiting for one of these guys to get really weak, blowing through them really quickly with our multiple attacks, and then hoping that kind of works out. I think looking at the borders, though, 19 million, 18 million, and 11 million. Germany's the weakest, but Germany typically doesn't do much other than build up troops. So let's go ahead, buff up our combat training 2 levels, buff up our reactive armor 2 levels, save the 5 extra points. Excuse me. We have 10? Okay, here's the thing. Is like, do we want to do international aid and get eases the negative spread effect of all your diplomatic actions? I think we do right away. So let's go ahead and build up a military, or let's go ahead and fix this first. Let's bring down social spending to about 20. Bring up military to here, bring up R&D to here, bring down liquidity, apply that, and let's go ahead and get some units out there. We know we're going to need a lot of commandos. In fact, let's get 2 of those. I want about 3,000 tanks. I want about another 1.5 of rockets is good. And I think I blow the rest into gunners. Nice little offensive units. We'll see if that works out for us. You also have to go through mountains too. I know, that's kind of why I'm thinking maybe I just go after Germany. It's going to depend on who gets weak though. Germany's more GDP if you can get away with it. Yeah, I just don't know if we can. Can we get an alliance with anybody? Yeah, let's get an alliance with Russia. That'll help us out a lot. And then let's go ahead and switch to an autocracy. Maintenance cost, not that big of a deal. Martial law will be, though. Pretty low corruption, definitely worth. We have enough for potentially another alliance. What about China? Oh, just a little bit short of China. India? Yeah, we can get a cheap one with India. Let's get another one with India just to protect ourselves. Our defensive power is 277 million. That's I think that's enough to make people be weary of us, at least for right now. Okay, we have our full army, 22 million. That puts us as the 6th best military power. I just don't know if we could get away with fighting Germany right now. I'm going to experiment with it and just see if we can. See if we can rush some of their territory. Oh my god, we almost got him. Everybody go home. Slow this down. Use all declared war on us. Everybody. Okay, so that potentially is possible. No, Germany! Go home. Okay. I think we have a working strategy. It's going to max out reactive armor this time. Alliance tree with you. Alliance tree with you. I don't suppose China's cheap this time. Nope. Nope. What the frick? They declared war on us? No way. This might actually go to our benefit, even though we don't have rockets right now. Okay, we defeated them. That's nice. Now we just build up our army and we should be able to just roll. Oh, wait, they still have more. Okay, they have 4.836. We still have a lot more units on the way. Very aggressive Germany. I know, we have alliances with Russia and India. You think that'd be enough to protect us? Okay. Now we have our army. How much do you have? 5? I think we do our strategy, but we contain it to this area. How does this tactic work? Think of it like a blitzkrieg. You go everywhere all at once before their army can even muster. You gain their land, and then you run away. Okay, let's give it a go. Oh my God, we actually defeated them. Germany's been defeated. We did it. We didn't even have to fight them. Everybody quickly go home before the rest of the world gets mad at us. They shouldn't get mad at us. France, did you even declare war on me? No, they didn't even declare war on me. Oh, let's go. We did it, boys. We did it. The perfect takeover. Nobody's even mad. We did it so fast, nobody even had time to get mad. And now we build, boys. We are now the third best GDP. Military power, very weak. Our defensive power is 91. What happened? We lost an alliance. You are fine. We must have lost it with you. Do you have any troops? You were pretty weak. China? You want to be friends, bro? 165. We're pretty close to that. Let's just save up all of our ducats, buy an alliance with China, and that will protect us to the end of the game. We just need to make it to this number, and we're fine. If anybody attacks us before that, we'll probably die, but this will deter anyone from attacking us. Got it. We got it. We got it. We got it. Okay. Now let's go into like a real economy. Let's buff up research, bring down liquidity. Expenditures will go up 2.9%. I think that's pretty good. And we hold from here. We'll buy a military from here, but now we're in a great position to win the game. Finland. Okay, Finland declared war on us, but they're fighting Russia. No, Finland. This might be stupid. Do you think it's worth going into it for this little land? I actually don't think it is. I think we just continue to build up our military for right now and let that land go. The risk being, if we attack Finland, they are also a part of NATO. So we could really anger everybody. It won't get away like Russia, where we're able to just like quickly grab the land and run and be fine. We'll definitely lose troops no matter what. So honestly, I think it's fine letting Finland have this land for right now. In the year 2035, we have our first million. Let's get $1 million's worth of tanks. That's only 800. Fine. We need it. Let's get it out there. That'll double our tank numbers. Get everybody up north just to kind of keep protecting our northern gains. And we'll slowly continue to build up our military. We're going to save up until we can get the first level of economic research at 10 points. And we're going to go down the economic branch again. I mean, I think we're still... Okay, we dropped down to 4th. Who took our place as 3rd? Japan did. I mean, 4th best GDP starting out. You can't ask for a better thing. There's really no need to jump in anything. 68 million fire defensive power. China. Buy that back. Frick. Did we lose it with Russia? No, we still have it with Russia. India's gone. Is there anybody that likes us? Brazil doesn't hate us. 8 million. Okay. Our only friends. I don't even want to risk leaving until we have a substantial military. Now, the one thing kind of really slowing us down is our GDP per capita is incredibly high, which means things are very expensive to produce in our country. We need to get our population growth up. We could fix that by upping the social exchange rate. In fact, I'm going to do that now and apply that. Our GDP is not exactly... We're not growing at the fastest rate. 2.8. Everybody else is going at 3. Yeah, it's kind of rough, but I don't want to relinquish. Maybe we do. China, what's yours budget at? Yours is at 17. You know, maybe you do be right there. Your research is a lot lower. I'm going to keep mine up high. Liquidity is at 5. Military is pretty low. I'm going to drop military a little bit. There we go. Grow at 3.12. Okay, but we have 10k points. So we can get that first level economic research. And do we want to go down smart taxation or self-sufficient economy? I think we're going to go down smart taxation, mostly because this is 4.1, where self-sufficient economy is 8.2. We'll get the benefits from this much faster. Digital economy is kind of out for right now, just because people don't like us that much. So digital economy helps, but what digital economy does is it boosts the economic exchange, but intensifies dependency on foreign relations. We don't have great foreign relations right now, so we're going to let that one go and focus on smart taxation. And then also, we should probably buy... we need more money. Man, having a high GDP per capita is rough. Oh, Japan got carved up. Dang it. No, United States. Okay, we didn't lose anything to the United States. We didn't fight them. We're still fine. Just cost us a little drop in the bucket. We got to be hyper aware. China keeps doing things. Okay, hold on. First off, get the level of smart taxation. That's going to help out a lot. Let's get one more level of that and we'll transition to self-sufficient economy. We might be losing it because China keeps doing stuff, which is fair, but it is kind of a dumb mechanic that like the computer decides for you, like, oh, China did this, so you don't like them anymore. It's like, well, let me decide that. I'm the player. Okay, smart taxation is doing wonders. We're now making a K a tick. Once we get this one done, it's going to bump us up even more. What's our GDP per capita? Probably still pretty garbage. The third best. That's rough. That's rough. But smart taxation will kind of help out with that, and just in terms of generating a little bit more money for the government. We'll wait till we get that amount, and then we'll start going into self-sufficient economy, which will make things a little bit cheaper for us. There we go. Now we need to start saving up for the big one, 8.2. That's going to take a while. Let's go ahead and get, let's get some rockets out there. We haven't invested in rockets in a while. We only have 700 right now, so that'll double our number of rockets. Put us up to 18 firepower. That's pretty good. And how's Russia doing? Still holding on. They've got 14 million. The longer this goes on, the kind of better for us. It gives us more time to build up, so when we take Russia, we'll be able to hold it with a lot of strength. Yeah, let's get an alliance with Russia, or China, or excuse me, United States. That is a good call. Let's get that down there. Now we're friends with them, so that should probably make people leave us alone. We're at 317 million defensive power, so we will not be attacked by anybody anytime soon. Okay, I think it's time. Can we get another unit of these guys? We can. As soon as these guys are done, we're going to go into Russia. In fact, let's just maneuver everybody over here. For right now, we're only at war with Finland, so we don't have to worry about crossing any negative borders. And we'll be ready for this. Oh, as soon as we get over there, we're going to start attacking. Yeah, Russia's military is completely depleted. So we have enough to slingshot, which is exactly what we want. So let's go ahead, start fighting down Russia. Look for Moscow through the economic zones right there. That's our target. Start pushing over to St. Petersburg as well. I don't care about these rebels up here. It's not very worthwhile land. It's just grassland. I'd much rather push for the cities. Okay, China's attacking over there, which means we need to get a move on down south, so we can start committing fully to the eastern push. We're just going to keep moving to where the rebels are. We want to deal with the rebels right away. The reason we want to deal with them right away is because their sphere of influence, this little kind of hashed out area, will grow, which could potentially spawn more and more rebels. So the faster we deal with them, the better. You can see this one was left unchecked, so this entire area is getting a little bit more and more rebel intensive and could spawn more rebels. So we need to clear them out quickly. Are you able to push Ukraine? Yes, we are definitely going to push Ukraine. Right now, we're still focused on finishing up Russia, because the one thing I don't want to have happen is them spawn a military and come fight us at like an inconvenient time. So I think it's worth eliminating a player for the most part until you're in the late game completely, and then worrying about. And also the nice thing about having Russia is, let's say we're fighting a war with the United States later on, or China, we can go anywhere in the world east to west and not have to walk through somebody else's territory. Oh, we can get self-sufficient economy though. That's nice. We get a level of that. It's going to really bump us up. We're going to get another level of that as well. We've got 4.5 in the bank. How much tanks does that get us? Another 1.49. If we look at our total military, we have pretty weak. But I think we're still top 10 military. Yeah, 7th and 3rd best GDP. And we're growing at 3.35, which we're probably going to need to buff up here to stay relevant. But we're still growing faster than the United Kingdom. So we're overall doing okay. Now, I did want to check on Singapore. You know what? Let's go over and grab some of Singapore's land. We'll finish up this last little enclave of Russia. Our new military is about to arrive. And we'll just meet them and fight down Singapore. That'll be a nice little coup. Well, they do have a lot of allies. Mexico. Mexico's only real threat to us is Israel and Canada. The 9th best GDP. Singapore is the 30th. Singapore's also got a lot of friends. A lot of powerful friends we'd have to buy off. Let's go over to Mexico. Let's also get another couple of units of commandos, or at least how many we can. Because we know Mexico's going to spawn a lot of rebels. Mexico, still weak. Let's go ahead and declare war on them. We'll push for Mexico City, which I believe is right there. Yeah, right there. Slow this down so we can start buying off their allies when they start coming around. Defeat their military pretty quickly. Good. Canada, Brazil, Israel. Let's get those ones. Brazil's closest. 1 million. That's expensive. Canada, 2 million. Israel's pretty cheap. Netherlands. You want 2 million, we'll fight it. I probably should... What I'm going to do is after this level, I'm going to put what we need 5 points down here. Does this give us 5? Yeah, we'll put it a level in international aid. Start working at moral high ground. Poland's declared war on us. That's not good. We need 28 million. Oh no, that's actually really bad. Peace treaty with you. Get everybody over here. I think we lost our alliance with the United States. We did. I think we just walked through them. That's annoying. So I think at this point, we just save up. We build up to moral high ground. We'll attack Poland back for our territory later. I think at this point, we just need to hold. Losing the USA alliance sucks. Yeah, it's just, again, this game, if it needs anything, is just work on the pathing. Like, why go through Florida when it's faster just to go around? Now, this first level won't help out a lot. But when we get to the third, it's going to really help us out a ton. In fact, the second's going to help us out a ton. We're wanting to save up to that. Also, we have 15 million in the bank. Let's buy some more tanks. So that we can invade Poland, get our land back, buy off their allies so they don't attack us. Oh, we got our alliance with the United States back by doing nothing. Thank God. That's a big buff. I see Poland's done stuff. Yeah, we were over in Mexico. And then Poland invaded us. And there was just nothing. We couldn't bring our troops back in time. Poland wasn't even an ally of Mexico. They just kind of took their moment. Egypt is falling? No, Egypt's fine. Oh, Egypt doesn't have any troops. You're right. Let's see if we can walk down to Egypt. Let's slow us down so we can watch our pathing. We're going to go through Italy. Go ahead and buy this alliance with you, even though it's incredibly expensive, just to make sure I don't lose any troops down in Italy. United States is fighting down Israel. Let's go for Cairo, which is basically where the entire Egyptian economy is. We got to go down from the south area because we don't have access to the Mediterranean. Saudi Arabia has declared war on us. I'll fight that. I might fight Saudi Arabia next. If the benefit of not piecing out with them is they have a small army that they might send over piecemeal, but I think they're actually getting attacked from somewhere. They're losing their army actively, so it might be worth us just chaining this attack from Egypt directly into Saudi Arabia. Yeah, here comes Saudi. Okay, United States is fighting Saudi Arabia. Oh, you got Mecca. Who got this? Portugal? Yeah, okay. Let's move this army over. Have this army finish up over here. Because most of Egypt's economy is along the Nile. So it's just this little sector left. Let's start pushing for Saudi Arabia. Okay, we have another level of moral high ground. Great. Let's get 15 million of tanks, which is 1.8, so not a lot. Now, I think Saudi Arabia grabbed a little bit of Iran, too, so we'll be able to grab that in addition. Any good economic zones here? Not really. You grabbed kind of the Garbaggio places of Iran. UK got the good parts. They do have some of India, though. That would be worth getting. Yeah, Pakistan's already working on this, so I think I'm going to grab the little bits of India and Sri Lanka that they have. Okay, and that is Saudi Arabia done, at least the territories that we can get. So let's go home and start building up again. All right, what are we now? Third best GDP, fifth best military power. I kind of feel like taking a big swing against Poland. I'm vengeful. Excuse me? Well, forget about vengeance. Let's get some troops and fight South Korea. Ah, they built back up. We're still stronger, though. Let's wait till we get this, though. We're so close to it. Might as well wait. Okay, get that. Now everything's 84% cheaper to get alliances or to get peace treaties. So in theory, we should be able to attack them. Even though they have a bunch of allies, we should be able to knock them down. Buff up military a little bit. Fight South Korea. Take a look at the list. France, Australia. France, 76,000. Easy. Australia, 4. Done. Norway's declared war. 30 done. Now we just fight South Korea's army directly. Okay, South Korea has no more troops, so let's split and go. Last level's not worth it. Yeah, generally the last level of anything's not worth it because, like, we spent 7.5 to bring this up 40% as the third level. If we spend another 7.5, we bring it up 20%. Generally, most things are not worth going to full max. Most things I go up to like level 3 and I call it a day. The exception is remittance. The last level gives you the most economic growth benefit. That is true. South Korea's got a lot of very valuable land. This is going to be a big W. Third place, let's go. Growing slower than everybody around us. It's okay because our military scores up a little bit higher. Let's get you guys separated. You go down, grab the areas of Thailand. China still friend? China not friend. China. Okay, and I think this is the big swing we took that will allow us to sit back for the rest of the time and build up. It really sucks we got set back by Poland invading us, but now that we have the third level of moral high ground, we should be able to stop anybody else from taking any land from us. We should be able to piece that out before they come to us. Yeah, we're only at 20%. Once we're done here, we're going to shrink our military budget a little bit and become a little bit more competitive on the global market in terms of scaling. France has declared war on us. Hold on. Wait a minute. Let's not do that. Cool your jets. Okay, send everybody home. You know what? It's time. It's time. It is time. Let us fix an injustice. Let us go into Finland. We can buy off everybody. We can get our little bit of territory back. We can get easier access to and from. We might even attack. No, we're not going to attack Denmark. But I really want to get down Poland again. Okay, who's all declared war on us? Lots of people. Bye. 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 Your friendships mean nothing. I have money. Let's go. Oh, we also have another 4.1, which means we can get another level of smart taxation. Everybody's home. Let's go ahead and lower our military budget. Is the world economy crashing? Yeah, everybody's crashing. Okay. Now we save up, build a military. Build an in-game military. Are you plotting Poland's demise? There's no country in the world I'd rather take out than Poland. I will never let that go. That they took my hard-earned Germany. But right now, a fight with Poland, we would win. But at the cost of us probably losing the game. So we do need to practice a little bit of restraint. There we go. Another level of that. We also buffed up our tanks, so we're feeling good about that. It's not worth another 8.2 to go up 6%. I need to get to welfare state, so I don't know if I really want to put levels in digital economy, but I think we have to. I could put them in remittance first, but it just ruins our population growth for a while. We are friends with some big guys. I think we put some points into digital economy. I kind of want to knock down the Netherlands. You know what? I'm going to knock down the Netherlands so it's easier for me to get in and out. And no other reason than that. We have 50 million in the bank saved up to buy off anybody that attacks us. Let's get rid of the Netherlands. Let's do the same thing to Belgium. Good enough. Easier to get in and out. Another level of digital economy as well. We need one more level to get up to welfare state. How close is US to 100%? 77. Ooh, you're right. We might need to start fighting them down. Growing at 5%, dude, that's unheard of. They're crushing the game. What's your budget, dude? They have nothing in R&D. Okay, that's why. We still need points in R&D, so we can't replicate that. Poland's going into United States. Oh, they're doing it for us. Hold on. Swing on over here. You gonna do anything about that, United States? You should send your armies over there, buddy. They're taking all your land, United States. Hurry! Quickly, it's Morocco. You need that. Their armies are going to be piecemealed out, so we'll be able to crush them. Because they're all deployed elsewhere in the world. Anybody declare war on us? Nope. Nobody cares. What was your democracy? Did you flip something? No, your democracy. Nobody cares. I'm still going to keep my army together because they still have 8 million. You know what? Actually, we can split. We can split once. Let's head up to New York. I have such visual range on the world, and I don't see the United States Army anywhere. There it is. Everybody group. Okay, now they're out. Italy's declared war on us. I'm sure others will as well. Italy, we're allied, brother. How big's China these days? Ouch. Ouch. Pretty expensive. We have nowhere near the military to fight down China. I mean, we could still probably win if we fought down the United States and maybe like UK. But the problem with the United States, they've got so much territory. That's just going to take forever to whittle down. Another level to get digital economy, which means we can finally start working down welfare state at the end of the game. Nice. Okay, here's my template for kind of deploying armies from here on out. We'll get a unit of these guys, a unit, or 2,000 tanks and 1,000 rockets, and we'll start deploying those guys out. Now, we can still get caught off guard by China attacking us. If that happens, we'll kind of adjust. But right now, we're at 70%, which means China could potentially attack us, but we could also push for the win by grabbing all the United States' remaining land. So I'm going to go ahead and risk it, try and push down China, knowing that we have moral high ground that we could potentially buy them off. Cool, your jets back. Ooh, that's a problem. Pakistan's declared war on us. Okay. Just go home. Just go. Yeah, just keep fighting the United States. I think we give Pakistan this land. I don't think it's honestly worth fighting them for, because I think we need to prioritize building up our troops. If they try and cross over, then we'll deal with them. Yeah, Pakistan's kind of exhausted, or is slightly exhausting themselves. Let's fight down this last group, and then let's bring this army home. All right, Pakistan, you've had enough. Gosh, can't deal with one without dealing with the other, huh? China's declared war on us? Come on. 40 million, we can buy that off at least. Okay, so nobody likes us. Fascism. Fascism's the way to go. So we've switched our economy. We're getting a lot more liquidity so we can spend more money on troops. We are fascist now, so we have Blitzkrieg, which allows our troops to move faster and also reduces the training time it takes. Also, we get ruthlessly exploit resources and labor, drastically reducing the cost of training troops by 50%. So once we have those numbers up, we're going to really start rolling. I'm going to wait for this to get all the way up before we start spending more money. But we're kind of in an awkward spot where the world's all declared war on us. We're not that strong. I saw a giant French army over here. Just spend it now. We're close enough. We're at like 25%. Give me a lot of these guys. Okay, exploitation's at its highest. 2 million. 7,000 more tanks. Okay, Pakistan's defeated. Everybody go home. United States has built up a pretty substantial military we're going to have to deal with. I think we wait a minute to get all through all of these foot soldiers, and then we'll start kind of dealing with people again. Yeah, it's another 5 years of game time to get commandos, another half a year to get tanks. I know. I think it's something though, where if China starts declaring war on us, we don't have anywhere near the military to do it, and I think we push above 80%, we're going to be asking for trouble. I think we're fine taking a short breather right here, letting the United States fight down Chile, and building up our military a little bit stronger. I think we have a lull. We fight Poland, connect our territories, get Germany back. The great retribution. Go, boys. Keep going. Poland goes down today. We'll fight everybody. You know what? Let's group up. We'll fight everybody. I won't let this injustice stand. Poland, the invader, gets invaded. Uno reverse card. Even if we have to fight an entire continent for it. Goodbye, Poland. Oh, wait, you got more stuff over here? That's the pathing you take? Bro, we got issues. Here, just go home for a minute. China is a problem, but I think they've wasted some of their troops. No, they're still pretty strong. United States has started to bother me. Let's get a G's worth of tanks. Military achieved. Everybody. Let's go fight them. Let's go get our stuff back. China's invading us. Can't really deal with that right now. 20 million to get you to go away. I think our strategy is China's not going to win. They're getting whittled down. We could turn heel on China and just speed run this if necessary. So I want to keep knocking down the United States because I'm tired of fighting them. But we can probably just all out China here very quickly and roll them down. So I'm kind of slowly building more units. They don't have any rockets. They just have tanks. Let those exhaust themselves and we're going to go into China. They're down to 8,000. I bought another 8,000 rockets. That should really get us to where we need to be. I think if we just invade mainland China, that'll be enough. Have they passed us yet? No, they're about to though. Okay, everybody. Oh, watch out. Everyone's, forget everything else we have. Get over here. 117 versus 160. Get a few more tanks. UK's fighting them. I don't know where they got all these tanks from all of a sudden. Get these last tanks over here and we're going to fight them. Their army's piecemealed everywhere, so we should be able to do this okay. Good, we got their capital. Let's go ahead and split until we see one. I would like to get a land bridge so we can more easily reinforce. So I think that needs to be priority number one. Even though this land's not too valuable, we're not in a risk of losing. So I want to connect knowing that we're going to need reinforcements. Okay, they still have a small army kicking around. No, they still have 56 million kicking around. Okay. Tanks and rockets. They take the least amount of time to reinforce. So that's going to be our priority right now. They're down. They're down. Okay. Get everybody together. I see an army right there. They don't have much of anything. Okay, so let's go ahead, split into like fours, and get this done. So kind of in a war of attrition, we're hanging around 70%. We will start to make progress. China's army's been mostly knocked down. Nobody else really has an army. So we have that going for us. This army can start working its way through Europe and grabbing all that land. These two armies are working over here in China. We got one army dedicated to fighting the United States, just to keep them off our backs a little bit. So hopefully nobody else should bother us. United Kingdom is. That's okay. We'll deal with them later. I thought you didn't even exist, brother. Peace treaty. Get out of here. We're done. Nice. Okay, we got this army done. Great. Let's go ahead and start fighting in Europe. Get another army queued up. I think the United States is enough on the back foot. Start fighting down Brazil because they're attacking us. This army's ready. Good. Start up the process again. Okay, so things are going well. I feel like we're in control finally. We got an army fighting the United States, an army fighting Brazil, like 5 or 6 armies fighting in China, just for all their territories and all the things they've taken from us. Brother, you don't need to... Just go to India. We're at 86% and climbing. United Kingdom, I don't think, is attacking us or is not really putting up much of a fight. France is kind of staying out of this. And the rest of the world's gone. So, makes it easy. Oh, United Kingdom's here. Okay, well, we'll put this next army to fight the United Kingdom. All right, we're at 97%. Things are going well for us. We attacked France because Sonic let me know that on the current patch, that's the fastest time! Let's go! Wait, is that the fastest time? Did we get it done before 2240? Oh, yeah, we did. Oh, yeah, we did. Let's go! Switzerland is done. Let's take a look at the leaderboard. Switzerland. That is the second fastest time. That's the second fastest time. Fastest on the current patch. Wow. We earned it, though. We earned it. Like, yeah, we got Germany right away, and that was sick. But holy cow. Was it a fight to get any friends? Was it a fight to stay alive? It was a rough battle. But still a lot of fun. Thank you for the suggestion of Switzerland. If you have a nation you want me to play next, put it down in the comments down below. I'll play as the top upvoted country in the next video. But as always, thank you guys so much for watching, especially if you made this far in the video. If you have made this far in the video, hey, give it a thumbs up. Really helps out a lot. If you're new around here, subscribe for more. I put videos every day. But boys, I will see you in the next one.